Some spice is no good right here. You can barely. So hate this device right here. I don't know what it could be. Um, let's see. Okay. I see we got a thumbs up. I don't know if somebody's in here, but if somebody is in here, let me know if you can hear me. I don't like this device because you see how it shows. It doesn't show good, but can you hear me? I'm not sure what's wrong with my tablet. Okay, so you can hear me on here, but I don't like the way this device shows. I got to figure out what's going on with my tablet. But thank you, Renee. Thank you. And thank you for coming back in, girl. Hopefully, everybody else comes back in too. I'm going to wait and give it a few more seconds and see. I need to figure out. Maybe I got this turned down. Let me see something. Okay. Renee, I've been good, girl. I can't complain. Um, if I was to be honest, it's been hard. It's been hard. That's what I was talking about earlier. I wish I could be more like Adrian when trying to put your life back together, but I can't be like that. I have to be focused. And so for me, it's been hard because I also, don't have anybody but myself. But I am so happy that this happened to me, guys. And that's on I think the first is when I'm gonna start the first off with the live. And I was gonna do it today, but I don't like the way this thing is showing up. But Renee, I feel absolutely great. And I mean that. I absolutely mean that in the inside. Um, it's been hard. It's definitely been hard, and I'm not out of the trenches yet. But I'm thankful for everything because throughout everything I have gone through, I have learned so much. And I kind of don't want to touch on everything now because I want to do my big live on the first, guys, but everything is becoming more clear now. And that's what I wanted to talk about on the first. And like I said, I was going to do it today, but I'm going to wait till the first to start the new year off good. But that's what I want to talk about. But to answer your question, Renee, I feel good. I feel absolutely wonderful. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Um, I'm definitely not out of the trenches. My life is not back together all the way. but I'm working on putting it back together. But the joy inside of me is a whole nother thing. Because I've learned so much through this, and the main thing that I have learned through this is I had to let go. I had to let go. I had to let go of things, and I had to let go of people, even if those people meant those that I thought should always be in my life. I had to learn to let go. And that meant letting go the hurt and the pain too, which I still experience some of that. Don't get me wrong, I still break down, but I'm in a totally different space that I don't necessarily think I would have been in had this not taken place. So I'm very, very thankful for this. And that's what I wanted to talk about basically is we got to learn to be like fuck society. And by society, I mean the people in it. And I'm going to save that live for the first because, like I said, everything is so clear to me now. I know what I want to do with my channel. I know where my channel is going to go. I already have, and I know so many times I've told you guys this before, but this time it's real. I've had a lot of time to put things together. I know I wanted to go here over into the sewing. I wanted to teach you guys that. Give me a moment. Let me read some of the messages. You ready for? Yes, Renee. Yes, I am ready, girl. I am ready. I'm here for you regardless. Thank you, Riaz. God going to get you through. Oh, Renee, I know that. That's one thing I've learned now. He's not going to bring you to it if he's not going to bring you through it. But you have to go through it, especially like when it's me. I don't know who I thought I was, and I was just gonna escape this life without any type of hard struggles. I don't know who I thought I was, but the universe had to put me back in check. Okay. The universe had to put me back in check, and that's what it did. Tra-Luv positive is my coping. Yes, Tra-Luv. Me at 24, I am on a journey to discover and understand myself more. Well, young Riaz, let me tell you the main thing in enjoying your journey and discovering yourself more. You basically have to say, fuck the people in society. And I mean that with all my air in the bottom of my lungs. And because people, you know what? Fuck it. We're going to talk about it. I don't care about the way this is showing or whatever. But I sat back so many days crying and thinking and letting people get in my head like, oh, at 54, you should have been this and this and this and done. You know what? No. And in the same breath, these same people will say, oh, God controls your destiny and this. Well, in y'all 20s and 30s, while y'all was being evicted and going through all of this shit, I wasn't. I was getting bachelor's degrees. I was getting hair licensed. I was opening up stores. I was bringing out records. I was doing shit that y'all wasn't doing at that age. So maybe in my 50s is when God planned for me to go through whatever it is I'm going through. And I'm willingly accepting that now. Society can't tell you where you should and where you shouldn't be in life. So we got to understand that it's just human beings and society, people, and those people can't tell you what the journey for you should look like because those people aren't God. So what I had to realize was why those people were doing all of those things in their younger years. I was doing the total opposite. Now, I think because I did not have kids, I didn't carry my responsibility the way I should have. But as far as where I should be in life, nobody can tell me that. If God controls my destiny, then I am where I should be in life. And fuck everybody else who feels differently. So that's the main thing, Riaz. I have to tell anybody when it comes to your life. Nobody can tell you where you should be in life. If God is the one controlling the destiny, then you are where you should be in life. And you got to accept it. I wasn't doing what you was doing at 19, 20, 30, and all of that. I was doing something different with my life. Okay? And that's just it. That's just all. Give me one second. Let me I'm on a journey to remember I told you and suffer from identity. Yeah, you know, Riaz, but I'm still you sure were love. I'm not blue anymore. Get that troll. Lil, do what you gotta do, honey, because I can't even see half of the comments. So do what you gotta do, Leah. You know I trust you 100%. And thank you guys for thumbing up the live. I'm gonna figure out what's going on with my tablet so I can come back on my tablet. But yes, young Riaz, yeah, in discovering yourself and who you are, I'm proud of who I am now. I'm proud of who I am. And the only regret is that when this first happened to me, that I didn't come out and let the world know, that I tried to hide it because so many people was waiting for me to fail. And I was trying so hard. Even that's why I think I told you guys a story about when they tried to put me on blood pressure medicine. And I didn't take it because I knew I was stressing from trying to keep my store open because my family was waiting on me to fail and I was trying to show them differently. New phone, Tra-Luv, I'm not blue. Oh yeah, I remember, Leah. I remember you explained to me I remember you explained to me what happened. I don't forget about you, Leah. And that's the honest to God truth. I do not forget about you. I think about you a lot, Leah. And I'm only 24. Yeah, so you at the beginning of your life, young Riaz, do not listen to society. If you listen, because when you think about it, and laws that have been made up in society by people, by men. I didn't have no say so on that. So who says I should be married or have a baby before the age of 30 or whatever? That's not what I wanted to do. So American dream, the house and the fence and the car and no. Who says that? I never told you that. That's not what I want out of life. That's the dream you created for everybody and pushed it out here. And whatever dummies wanted it, they wanted it. But that's not the life I want. I want to be free. I want to live the RV life, not that I have to. I'm free. I want to live that. I don't want your house. I don't want to work my ass off for 30 years and pay something that I will still never own. Because if you don't pay the taxes on that land, they will come take that shit from you too. So do you really ever own anything? And what is the American dream? To work your ass off hours and hours a day to achieve all these damn things just to never owe anything on anything? That was your American dream. That was the people that created all these bullshit ass rules that I'm no longer living under. If I'm 54 and I'm homeless, then that's who the fuck I am. And I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not ashamed of it because guess what? Now, the only other place I had to go was up. When you down, the only other place you have to go is up. But the people that are up still have a ways they can go down. Ways they can go down, baby. So the main thing putting yourself together is fuck society. And I mean that with every being in my. Give me 1 second. Tra-Luv, I would want to marry at 25. I don't think about. I'm still. Oh, wow. Young as that is amazing. That is amazing, especially for a guy. And I would tell you to try to stay that until you get married. I wish I had understood how precious that was. I really do. I wish I had understood how precious that was. And I said, had a daughter in this day of time, that's one of the main things I would try to instill so bad. How precious holding on to that to somebody meaningful comes along to accept that. So that's you need mental health. Okay. Leah, thanks. So yeah, guys, so that's what we have to realize in life. See, people like Sir Max D, he said I need mental help. Why? Because I don't listen to bullshit ass people like you. For you to even come on here and don't even know me, I'm speaking correct English and correct sentences. Nothing is blurred here. And for you to say shit like that lets me know it's you that needs the mental help, sir. And you probably off your medication right now. That's probably why you over here fucking with me. But I will give you a dose of what you like. I will. Zero. Zap it. Riaz, Leah, Don, Tra-Luv. I don't want to. Yeah, it's up to you, young Riaz. That's what I'm saying. But do not allow society to put restrictions on you. You are your own person. You have your own spirit. God gave you your own everything. When you start to follow up behind other people, that's when so much stress and all of this pressure and everything. I'm sorry to say, I have never been the one to have peer pressure or been a follower or anything. I just didn't have that kind of mother. My mother always led me to be a leader, and I don't know if it's because I'm a Leo or whatever, but I have never had that type of pressure on me. But what I did have was hearing in my ear so much, oh, at this age, you should have done this, you should have done that. But then when I look back and thought about it, I'm like, well, what the fuck? They were supposed to be doing at my age, when I was 19, 20, 25. I was doing things that they weren't doing. So you were doing this while I was doing what you doing in your 40s and 50s. I was doing that in my 20s, 30s, and 40s. You feel me? So now in my 50s, I'm doing what you was doing then. Okay? And I don't care nothing about it. Long as I go and go back to where I was and even better than what I was. But young Riaz is what I'm saying is don't what do you mean with ethnic problems? Like you've been trying to Tra-Luv, I have two identities. And what are those two identities, Riaz? Because that's what I've been trying to figure out when you say you have identity crisis. Like me, I've never wanted to be anything but black. I love being black. Like, I've never wanted to be white. I've never wanted to be light skinned. I never urged to be any of that. In fact, I've wanted to be darker than what I am, but I've never wanted to be white, light skinned, or anything. I've never felt inferior to anybody in anything. So that's kind of what I don't understand. But because you, Tra-Luv, I am brown skinned, South Asian. I am out doing errands, but I will be listening. Thank you, Lynn, and happy holidays, lady. Thank you. Yeah, young Riaz, I think that's just like, I don't know, growing up. That's why I say it's weird. Growing up, my mother, I don't know if it was my mother. I think it was more my mother. I don't know. She instilled pride in me. Like, and I don't know if it could be because I'm a Leo or what, but nobody ever made me feel any type of way about my color. Even if somebody has tried, it didn't work. It just didn't work. So I guess I don't understand, like, besides somebody wishing they were another race or another color or another whatever. And hopefully soon, if that's the case, you would get over that. If I died today and came back, I would want to. And yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but it's a lot of like Muslims in the Western society. Like, is it something? And they're not. Well, I'm staying with one right now, proclaimed to be Muslim. I guess. He goes to the, is it the mosque? Because I think you guys have two different things, like the mosque and then you have the temple or something like that. So I guess how he was trying to explain to me, they're different. Like, he goes to the mosque or what, I don't even know, but welcome. And I welcome, thumbs up, and thank you, Leah. Okay, so you go to the mosque, Sunni Muslim. Okay, yeah, I know he was trying to explain to me the difference, like there's a mosque and then there's a temple or whatever. um but you just gotta be proud of who you are, Riaz. No matter what you're going through, no matter what you've been through, no matter who you are, God created you who you are for a reason. And you should be proud of it. You should be proud of it. So in 2026, what we gonna do? We gonna let that identity crisis go. We gonna tell that identity crisis, fuck you in 2026. That's what we gonna do. And we gonna stand proud and loud in your kingdomness. You are a king. Fuck all that other bullshit that somebody done told you or made you think. Okay? I'm going through everything I'm going through right now. Fucked up from the flow up, building it back up step by step. But guess what? Ain't nobody, and I mean nobody, gonna tell me I'm not a queen. I am still and have always been a queen with nothing. With nothing, okay? Mm-mm. Um, Yeah, so you just gotta be proud of who you are, Riaz. So that should be your main focus going into 2026. We're gonna let that shame go. You've been holding on to that long enough now. and it's time to let it go, because that's how you're going to move forward. Going back to what I was saying, I had to learn that, you know what, Tracy, you just got to let this go. You got to let this go. I know it hurts. I know this is the person that should have loved you from the beginning of your life to the end of either of your lives. But that's just not the way the universe or she or whoever had it planned. But that doesn't mean I should stop my life. That, what I did was think about all the things, all the situations, and once I realized, even though I knew, but once I really, really realized that I had not done a motherfucking thing to anybody, that made me stand 10 toes up. And that's another thing that I'm trying to tell you people. Do not let society come in your life, people that don't even know you personally. They know situations like that. They know people that may have been in those situations, but they do not know you personally. Do not let them come and tell you or make you think, oh, you this person did this, or oh, she probably did, because you don't know what the fuck I did, because you was not there. You was not there. You can only assume by the people you know and what you are used to. All of us have different lives. We have different mothers. We have different fathers. We have different situations growing up. No two are just alike. Similar, yes, but alike, no. Give me 1 second here. And so, guys, you cannot let people come and make you feel, because that's kind of where it started happening. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm questioning myself here, because so many people are saying, oh, I knew this had to happen, or I knew this person have to do this, or I know this person has to do this. Those people do not know anything about you or me. So they don't know anything about what truly happened. You see, so you cannot, absolutely, it's called colonial syndrome. Um, Colonial syndrome is from PTSD, symptoms of depression, anxiety, internalized racism, and identity crisis. However, I am proud of myself now. However, all this in my childhood. Okay, both sides are jealous. There is only one you, and you the only love. Right, and that's what I'm saying. And people, um, give me 1 second. And people, what we gotta realize is there are some people, like I said, in my, uh, I don't know why they put yeah, and I'm sure it's only 10 people on here now, but I'm sure one or two of those is one of my cousins or somebody like that. But I have to speak the truth. And that's always been my problem in my life. I speak the truth. People do not like the truth. We live in a society where people like lies. People rather be with people that dog them out, lie to them, and all of that. If you tell them the truth, then they don't like you and they get upset with you. I have always been that truth teller. And when I sat back and looking, like I said, I invite any of my friends, associates, family members, and anybody else. And I invite any of you content creators that love to go find people, family members, and friends, and everybody. I invite you guys. My name is Tra-Luv, keeping it real on Tra-Luv on Facebook as well. I invite any of you guys to go find any of my family members, friends, anybody, bring them on your channel and interview them to see what I have done to them. And the very time you do that, that's going to be the time I'm going to jump on your platform too. And we all going to have a talk. Because, see, I'm not afraid of that, because what I know in my life is I have not done a damn thing to anybody. It was jealousy. It was jealousy. That's what it was. It was jealousy. And this is another reason why I'm glad I am going through what I'm going through. Because I am coming back to the old Tracy. Guys, it's amazing. That's why I say the stuff that will drop off of you is amazing. I'm still in hell right now, every day praying. I want to get away from this place that I'm in. I hate it here. It's negative people here too. And I hate it here. And I cried this morning because I'm asking God to please free me from here. But I'm also enduring it, going through what I got to go through to get to the other side. But when I sat down and looked at the situation all the way through, I have never done anything. I have always been the one to speak up for truth, even if it was my grandmother, even if it was her. If she did something that I felt like was against righteousness, I spoke up against it. I didn't go along with it because she was my grandmother. Even though I truly believe in loyalty, I don't believe loyalty is lying to you. Because as a friend and a true friend, I'm supposed to be helping you become the best you, just like you're supposed to be helping me become the best me. But how can I do that if I'm constantly lying to you? I can't. And so what I had to realize is only the people that come from good households or had good mothers or good fathers or two income, raised with both mother, the father, or whatever, comes out here like, oh, this person, had to do this to her mother. Oh, I can guarantee. That's a damn lie. My mother just came from a toxic ass mother, just like, and the only thing she knew how to do was to raise me or love me the way her mother raised her. And I have gone through and learned so much that I did not know. I got a chance to speak to my mother's sister within the last month. And I have learned so much that has taken so much off of me, because now I understand. I understand a lot more. And it's not me, but society will make you think it's you. And then I was also what they call pretty and had a nice shape and doing things when none of them wasn't. And so they didn't like that. It was always nothing Tracy did to them. It was always, oh, Tracy thinks she's this. Oh, Tracy thinks she's that. Oh, that's all she know how to do is that hippity hop shit. Oh, here comes the pretty bitch. Oh, here comes this. Oh, here. It was nothing. It was never Tracy. You did this because I never did shit to them. I was too busy trying to stay on my A game. I knew what I wanted in life, and I was out there trying to go after it and get it, while they were sitting around worrying about what I was thinking about myself. They was thinking nothing of themselves. Nothing. But then I sit and I listen to what people say. No, 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 no. You cannot. People will have you fucked up in this world. I'm telling you. So that's another reason I'm so thankful that all of this has happened, because I have learned so much, and so much shedding of the skin that I didn't need has come off of me. If only you guys knew. And I'm coming back to the real Tracy, the Tracy that doesn't give a fuck about what you think or have to say about her. As long as I'm righteous, my heart is good, and I stand strong for me and other people. I have always been a fighter. I have always been a fighter. And another thing I've learned, and I'm trying to tell you, you guys better understand, and I'm preaching and I mean it, and I'm talking loud and I'm talking bold, because I mean every word I'm saying. You better stop letting people tell you about you. I know me better than anybody on the face of this earth know me. I know me better beside God, but anybody else on the face of this earth, I know me better than any of them. So I know when something is wrong with me. Just like when I knew I had the hypothyroidism. I went 2 full years trying to find out what was wrong with me. And everybody kept sending me back, doctor's office. And I say, look, I'm not trying to be funny or anything, but do you guys have any black doctors? She said, yes. I say, well, that's who I want to make an appointment with. I made an appointment with a black male doctor. And when I got to that office, I told that man, sir, something, I know my body better than anybody else. There's something wrong with me. So that man did what he needed to do to find out. At the end, for 2, 3 whole years, I had been walking around with Graves' disease when every other place was saying, oh, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. Give me 1 second. Let me get up on the comments. Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you for the thumbs up, guys. You know I need to get back in the algorithm. So I definitely thank you guys for the thumbs up when you enter the building, guys. If you don't mind, share me out so that I can get back out into the algorithm. After I finish explaining all this to you guys, then I'm going to tell you where the channel is going to go. But Tra-Luv, that's what I see in you. Yes, Leah, and that's why I say when you surrounded by so many phony, fucked up ass, no good ass, devilish energy ass people, it'll make you low vibrational. You gotta understand who the fuck you are, and you gotta stand on that. And that's why I'm so thankful for everything that I have gone through. And what I wanted to tell you guys, where I was going to, the reason I was using this doctor story, because I told him there was something wrong, knew it. Just like I had been telling people I had been cursed. And I meant that. But so many people, I guess you weren't special enough or pretty enough or whatever enough or motivated or talented enough or whatever it was about me that made somebody do it to me. Doesn't mean that people don't do it. But guys, I have learned so much about destiny swapping. I have gone back and did research on when everything started and all of that kind of stuff. And I know what happened to me. And there's no way, no how, no ham, no ma'am that somebody is going to tell me it did not. Nobody is going to tell me that. But what I realize now is All of that is coming off. All of that is coming off now. And I am becoming back the Tracy that I was. And I'm so loving it. I am so loving it. I've been praying and I've been asking God to return to sender, return to sender, return to sender, because I know when it happened. I know when everything started. I know what I was doing in life. I know everything. And there's no way today nobody is going to tell me different. But guess what? Whoever did it, now my life is getting ready to go back up, and yours is getting ready to come back down. I'm going to be peeping you. I'm going to be peeping you. I'm going to see whose life that was surrounded by me is getting ready to be fucked up, because whose ever it is, you're probably the one that did the destiny swap with me. Whose ever it was, I'm watching you. Ain't that's what y'all say? Do this little thing. I'm watching you. And I'm so thankful. It took so much heartache and pain, and I'm still not out of it. But I'm coming back. I feel the joy in me, and nobody can take it away. But I'm watching you. I'm watching you. I like that in a person. Yeah, that's why I say you have so many phony ass, fake ass individuals, and they click together, and they can't get to you though. That's the problem. But you have so many phony ass people. They liars. They call themselves friends to all these people, but they'll sit around, let their friends be played. They'll sit around, let their friends be stinking as hell, won't tell their friends they smelling like this or they smelling like this, but most of the time they lives be fucked up too. And when they see you trying to do shit with your life, they try to deter you. You can't let that happen. You got to know those devils, and I can see them. That's why I don't like people touching me. I don't want to interact with them. Period, point blank. I love honest and real people, because that's who the fuck I am. Okay? And if I know I haven't done anything to you, I'm not bowing one motherfucking finger to you. Not one. Bend your ass face to face and fight your ass down before I bend one motherfucking finger to you. You better know it. You better know it. Give me 1 second. I know my I'm gonna continue struggling with. You know, when you get the anxiety, young Riaz, breathe in and then just breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. That's what I have to do. All the deep rooted, that was the root of problems I had suffered was depression. See, all that's leaving me. Guys, I have not even experienced seasonal depression this year. I have not even experienced that. When I tell you this transformation has been an absolutely beautiful one. But let me tell y'all something funny, guys. I didn't even think I was going to talk about this, but every time I look back at it now, I laugh. So you guys know the relationship with my mother and I, right? So you guys know we don't talk. We haven't talked anything. And so there was a situation came up, right? But you know, I get on here and I tell you guys how much I love my mother, no matter what the situation is. I love my mother. So nobody had heard from my mom for, I think it was like 28 days. Everybody was calling me like, Tracy, you know, nobody can talk to her. This is the last day we spoke to her. Now the phone is off, going straight to the voicemail. So I had called and did a welfare check. So when this happened, what, I think 3 Sundays ago. So I had called to do a welfare check. So when the police got there, they called me back and they was like, well, she's not coming to the door and we can't break in and blase blase. But the lady who called me, she was a lady police. She said, but listen, she said, I have a mother too. She said, and I ain't telling you that you can't, but we can't break in. And if that was my mother, this, guys, I done went down my mama house and broke in her house, girl. I done found, cause I was like, I'm gonna find my mother, and if somebody is in here, we finna be, whatever, whatever. But I'm finna go find my mama. And so when I got down there, I called the police to meet me down there or whatever. And so I was scared, I'm like, she probably gonna get me locked up if I do this. And the police lady was like, look, this is my mother. If it was so my cousin who went with me, she was like, Tracy, it looked like one of the windows. She said one lock is going this way and the other lock is going that way. She said, so you might be able to get that window. Y'all, I done got that window up, honey, and climbed through that window, done fell in the kitchen sink. I done messed this hand up right here. I done did something. Done fell in the damn kitchen sink. It's funny now because I found her and she was okay. She was good at everything. But I told my cousin Kim, I said, girl, I wish you had got me on camera while I was climbing through this damn window and done fell in the sink and everything. Then I sat here, guys, for a few days. I said, oh, I'm finna go to jail now. I said, I know when she find out I done did that, I'm finna go to jail. So I sat here waiting and waiting and waiting for them to call me and be like, come turn yourself in for burglary or whatever the case may be, guys. But I never thought I myself doing that. But I say now she know her daughter gonna come. Your daughter gonna find you no matter what you think, no matter what you gotta say. Your daughter coming because I love my mother. I love her. But honey, it is so funny now when I think about it. But I was gonna go find my mom, and I'm like, if somebody in her damn house, we finna fight too. We finna fight and we finna get it on and something. But even doing that, guys, it gave me so much fun and so much laughter. And now she know her daughter gonna come for her no matter what. So I know she's sitting there thinking about like, damn, my daughter really loved me. But yeah, I was gonna find her, y'all. But that's been the wildest and most funnest thing I have done. I haven't done anything like that ever before in my life, but I did that day. And then when I got in there, the police told me they was able to come in then. So I unlocked the patio door and let them in for them to walk around and everything. Tra-Luv, I descended. Hell, I don't know if I descended from warriors, Riaz, but I damn sure am one. I'm definitely a warrior. I don't know if that's where I descended from, but I know that's who I am. And there's just nothing nobody can tell me differently. But we just gotta learn to fuck society. It's people out here that's doing nothing with their lives but sitting, getting high, getting drunk, doing all that shit all day long, never gonna do nothing else with themselves, but then want to bring everybody else down and shit like that. No, you can't surround yourself with those kind of people. Then you have people that walk in on situations that really don't know what the fuck be going on, but they get themselves mixed up in those situations too. Like, you got to think of the mindset of those kind of people. As a grown ass woman, I'm not coming in the midst of something and don't know what the fuck really going on. You see what I'm saying? You got to understand in life that there's more than one side of a story. There's only the truth and a lie. There's no gray area nowhere. People say there's his truth, their truth, and the truth. That's a lie. It's only the truth. So somebody either lying or somebody's telling the truth. But as a person that don't know what's going on, how the fuck can you put yourself in the middle of that and judge when you don't know shit about shit? That goes to show you the mind of people. I descended. I love my ancestors around. You be throwing stuff out there, young Riaz. I don't know nothing about Kong. Gawker stood on business against your claim to be a ruler and my ancestors. Yeah, see, you be throwing stuff out there, young Riaz, that I don't be knowing nothing about, honey. I had it set my phone was on do not disturb for days. My family sent neighbors over. I forgot, but my work phone was on just now. Yeah, girl, they kept calling me, and I'm like, okay, enough is enough. Like, it's different if it's just like, okay, me, I'm calling her, she ain't answering or whatever. But everybody kept calling. They like, Tracy, it's been 28 days or whatever. I'm like, okay, that's just it. I'm going to find my mom, okay? And that's just what I did. Because, see, I'm one of those kind of people, I like to get on it before it gets too late. You see what I'm saying? Like, why wait 2 3 months? Even 28 days for me was too long, because if somebody had done something, that gives them too much time to get away and cover up things. So I'm the type, I like to jump on it right then. I blew through Christmas and they were mad as fuck. Okay. Tra-Luv, basically in simple terms, my bloodline is loyalty and warrior, and they were strong fighters. I believe that's what I come from too, but I don't know, young Riaz. See, it's a good thing you know your true identity and where you come from, but you do know with us Black Americans, it's hard for us to trace our ancestry. So we really don't know where we come from. Some of us do, but some of us don't. And I wish I was one that did know, because that would tell me a lot about myself too. But yeah, guys, it's about to be a new year. It's about to be a new year, and we got to stop worrying about what the fuck people have to say, think, or anything else about us. Look at those people' lives. Look at those people' lives. Would you want that for yourself? You see, so you got to think about it. A motherfucker that ain't living like I would want to live can't tell me nothing. And a motherfucker who don't want the same thing that I want out of life can't tell me anything. God only made one me. My desires and my yearnings and whatever I want out of life is me. It's me. You may want that American dream. I may not. And it's okay. That's just what you want and what I want. Only portion I know, because there is more I don't know. I've been working around the clock. Yeah, Lizzie, that's where I am now. So, girl, trust me. You're going to see me starting the first. You're going to see me every day on this app. Every day. But and along with the stuff that I'm doing on the outside, but you're going to see me every day on this app. I needed the break that I took because it was so much transforming that I needed to do. I had built up so much pain and hurt and just holding it in because I was so strong, and just trials and tribulations, just everything. I had to let all of that stuff go. I was weighed down heavy. I was weighed down very, very heavy, guys. Very heavy. That I could just feel it all fall off now. All I can genuinely laugh now, guys. I can genuinely laugh now. I was watching Home Alone the other day, and y'all know that is one of the funniest ass movies. For me, Dumb and Dumber, Home Alone, Two Old Grumpy Men, um, and a few other movies were just so funny to me. I can genuinely laugh now. I couldn't do that before. My heart is genuinely laughing. My insides is genuinely laughing now. And I just feel so much better. I am learning to let go. You need it. Right, Leah. Happy looks good on you, Tra-Luv. Thank you, Leah, honey. But this is just the beginning, girl. This is just the beginning. 2026 is going to be my year, girl. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you. I am good now. Thank you, young Riaz. Thank you. But yeah, I love being happy too because, like I said, like I'm a Leo, so I don't like a lot of people, which is why I stay to myself most of the time because the world is full of phony ass, fake ass people, and that's not me. And I can't be around those kind of people for long. But the people that I genuinely love and I get comfortable with, they get to see that wild, funny, good side of me. You see, other than that, I'm a very reserved person. And most people only get to see the reserved side of me. Only a few people get to see that fun, that laughter, that silliness. I love to dance, girl. I would dance my ass off all day long. I love to dance. I love music, but only a few people get to see that side of me because I don't get comfortable around a lot of people. So yes, Leah, I can genuinely say that I am completely, completely happy now. Complete, not all the way, but my joy is completely coming back now. And I'm so thankful for that. I won't be completely, completely happy until I have my own place back, until I have everything back in order. That's when I will be back completely happy. But right now, I'm not. Young Riaz, what does that symbol stand for? What does that symbol stand for? But yes, so Leah, you guys are gonna see me starting the first every day. I promise you right here. That's why I say I know so many times I have said that, but I have already did my very first video, and I'm gonna tell you guys because I've been skipping all over the place. But all of this is the research for my very first video that is probably going to drop on probably the second. It may drop on the first, but for sure by the second. But what I plan to do, I'm gonna at least do 2 lives a week and probably 2 videos a week. But I'm gonna tell you where it's gonna go. So through my transformation, through everything I've been going through, the main thing that has really, really touched me or really hit me is the fact that so many people out here don't understand that mothers are human beings like we are. Mothers, especially back in my mother's day, and a lot of us that are 50, 60, they were having kids at a very young age, which means they were still kids themselves. Um, and so it gets to me, it boils my blood sometimes when I hear everybody thinking that a kid had to do something to their mother for their mother not to love them, when we know that's not true. Yes, you have had so many kids out here that have, or has been a disappointment to their parent, or whatever the case may be. Even in that case, I still don't agree with it, because as whatever your child decides to become, because what we got to understand, yeah, it's your child, but that child still has its own identity. That child still has a right to be who that child feels it wants to be. A parent can want all they want for their child to be a certain thing. But if that child does not want that, then so be it. Let the child be who they want to be. So what I decided to do with my channel, with starting it off, I decided to do a series about mothers that unalive their children. And I'm starting with the mothers here in Atlanta. So the first, if any of you guys want to go research this case first, the first case we're going to start with is going to be about Lamora, what was her last name? I think it was Williams. Lamora Williams. But so we're gonna do a series on that, and the first episode is gonna be, I think it's Lamora Williams. I'm almost done writing up everything, and then I gotta film it. But I decided that that's where I want to take my channel, and I want to highlight that so people can understand not all mothers love. Some mothers have kids because they think those kids will keep the fathers. And when that doesn't happen, if the kids come out looking too much like the dad, like me, looking just like John Thomas, honey, then the parents sometimes just don't like the kid because they look too much like the father. Sometimes you just have parents that are, detachable because their parent was detachable from them. And they only know how to love their kid the way their parent loved them. Some parents deal with mental issues and they just don't know how to love, but they enjoy the feeling of laying up, just opening their legs, but not the responsibility. So not all parents or all mothers love their children because they carried them for 9 months. So I decided I wanted to do a series on that. So we're going to have 1 or 2 episodes a week on that. And the reason I'm saying I think is because I don't want to make my full channel that. So I may do 1 episode of that per week, and then do the second episode the second week, and adds another video in for that second week of some other things that I want to get out about Atlanta. But what I do know is we're starting with that first, and I'm going to highlight a lot of those cases because I think a lot of people need to understand and quit trying to always make it the kid's fault. Yeah, some kids are out here just fucked up individuals and unruly and cause their mothers all kind of trouble and pain and heartache and all of that kind of stuff. But then there's others that have never done anything besides exist. And yes, guys, there are mothers that are actually jealous of their daughters. There are mothers that feel like, especially their firstborn, that, oh, this person took away my life. I couldn't do this because of her. I couldn't do this because of her. But her didn't tell you to lay down and have no children. You decided to do that. You decided to do that, and then you put all your issues and problems upon that child. That's it. That's all. So that's where I'm going to take my channel. I'm going to still speak sometimes on some things I see on the YouTube streets. But guys, y'all know right now, I can't speak too much on like certain things when I'm in that position as well. Even though I can't live my life like that, but I will speak on certain things. Thank you, Leah and Young Riaz and Leah. I want to thank you guys for standing here, listening to me, interacting in the chat. I want to thank you guys for that. And that's what I want to find more of for 2026. Genuine, true supporters. I sat back and I watched a lot of things these last few months as well too, and I'm gonna clear some things under my moderation and everything. I don't even see the community tab here, but I'm gonna eventually get to that too, because I'm not a fake and phony ass person, and I would never pretend to be that for anybody. But I've said and I watched a lot of things these last few months too, and people, and so Leah and Young Riaz, I definitely want to thank you guys. I really, really and genuinely appreciate that, because going forward, I only want genuine supporters. I don't want supporters, that are just here because of somebody else. I don't want them. I would rather build my support from the beginning and know it's genuine and true. I've lost, I think, about maybe 16, I think, supporters or whatever since I've been off. And I'm happy for that, because I know 16 real more will come once I start to get back into my content. Oh, you more than welcome, Leah, girl. I'm telling you, I can't wait. I don't even want to speak on a lot of things, but just stay with me, Leah. Just stay with me. Just stay with me. Um, I'm one of them kind. If I eat good, my crew eat too. That's me. Just stay with me, Leah. Um, you just don't know. That's why I think about you so much. I do. And I remember some things that comments you've made on here too. And so I keep you in my prayers too, Leah, but I definitely think of you so much. And then when you comment under my posts and stuff, you always make me smile. When I go over there and look, I can kind of already know. I'll be like, I know that's Leah. When I get a comment, I'm like, I know that's Leah. I already know. You stuck with me, Tra-Luv. Thank you, God. Please, you here. God, please, you hear. Jace Bellows, please, you hear. 50. I'm not sure what you're trying to say, but yes, honey, God is pleased I'm still here. The devil definitely be trying to get me off of it, but it don't work. I be like, flee from me, you devil. Flee from me, Satan. Return back to sender, you evil bitch. Return it. Flee from me, Satan, okay? And Satan can't do nothing but flee the fuck away from me. So yes, God is pleased I'm here too. I don't know. I'm 54. If that's what you're asking, Jace, I'm 54. Yeah, if that's what you're asking, Jace, I'm 54 and I'm very proud of it. And I'm waiting now on 55, honey. 55 is going to be amazing. Absolutely amazing. Freedom lover, how do I donate to this poor? Oh, honey, let me tell you. Leah, hurry up and type my cash app into them. Hurry up. He say, how do he donate to this poor African? Girl, hurry up and put my cash app in there so he can know how to donate to this poor African. And my phone, I'm on it. So, Freedom Lover 1000, you'll be able to see. Well, it's Kota. It's $KOTAH, the number 47. That's how you can donate. And give me a second. Let me type it in so I can make sure you able to see it and you can donate. Give me one. Because, yes, this poor African needs it. I need it. So give me 1 second. Leah, if you heard that, put it in. But if not, I'm finna get ready to put it in. So what's his name? Freedom Lover 1000. Yeah, so he can donate to this poor African. Give me 1 second. You see, you get the old Tra-Luv back now. Yeah, the old one. See, the one that knows who she is, okay? This is the one you get in now. Let's get that understood. And it's one thing that comes along with that one, baby. And that's you and nobody else can ever make me feel less than, okay? So give me 1 second. Let me type it in for you. Let me type this in for you. Make no mistakes, honey. I want you to be able to see how to donate to this poor African. I want you to be able to see how to this poor African. Yes, give me 1 second. $, how to this poor KOTAH 47. That's it. Do you? Let me put the PayPal for you too. Let me put the PayPal for you, so you don't have no excuse. Yeah, and that's my PayPal right there. So, Freedom Lover, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. I just put both of them in for you. Now put your money where your mouth is and quit motherfucking talking so much. You probably the poor motherfucker over there talking. Put your money where your mouth is, bitch. That's what you do. I can't even, me either, Parker. I gotta find out what's going on with this particular phone. I was on my tablet, but they kept saying that they couldn't hear me on the tablet. So I gotta figure out what's going on with my tablet. But just bear with me right now, Parker. I'm gonna fix all of that for when I come back on the 1st. I'll have all of that fixed because I can't see me on this phone either. That's why I don't like going live on this phone. I'm going to type a comment after this live stream. Tra-Luv, I need my wrench back. These trolls are getting... Oh, okay. Hold on, Leah. I didn't know your phone. Give me 1 second. See, I got to get back. I don't even know how to... It's Hold on, Leah. I guess it went out. Give my community moderation. Okay, Leah, you would have seen that mess. Oh, what was it, Leah? For anything and anybody. Okay, Leah, I'm finna add you as a moderator. I mean, as a moderator. Okay, so Leah, you are now one of my managing moderators. So you should be able to see I don't see your wrench here, but it just shows. Yeah, and it shows that you are, because when I click your name, it says remove as managing moderator. Leah, because I'm not even watching the chat, I'm talking. Channels, and I know so many times I have promised that I'm going to be consistent, but this time I am, guys, because I am so ready to change my destiny. Why you reading so damn loud? To make sure you can hurt. Oh my God. Yep, that too. To make sure your motherfucking ears hurt. That's why. Did I accomplish it? Biatch. Did I accomplish it? Huh? That's why I'm doing it. But yeah, I done told you. I done told every last one of you. This is not the year, baby. This is not the year. The lioness has, and all lesser animals must run and hide. I am back. I am coming back, baby. I am coming. You can only hold a person down for so fucking long. What part of that don't y'all understand? You can only hold a person down for so long, especially when you focusing on their shit and not focusing on your own shit. You have your own problems going on. You have your own motherfucking inter issues you need to deal with. But you so fucked up in the head, you think by deflecting on yours and focusing on others is gonna make them drop. No, that's gonna fuck you up like you already fucked up. Okay? While that person steady getting themselves together, doing what they need to do, you steady gonna be sitting there getting more fucked up because you too focused on somebody else's shit. Now laugh on that, okay? Laugh on that, okay? That's why I tell you, y'all got the right one now, honey. Tracy is back. God took me through this transformation for a reason. And whatever that dude is, I still ain't seen your cash app yet. You on here talking shit, but you ain't sent a motherfucking thing. Don't come on here talking. Put your money where your mouth is, bitch. That's what you need to do. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So starting the first, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do videos with lives. I'm going to promise you guys at least 2 lives a week. But and also 2 videos a week. And if I can do more than that, I'll try to do more than that. But I'm gonna be out trying to do my Uber and all those kind of things too. Sounds like I'm watching on. I'm sorry. Now, I'm not even mad at you because I do talk really slow. I do. So I'm not even mad at you about that. Let me see if I can talk faster. The reason I talk slow is because I have hypothyroidism and it slows down my rhythm. So that's why I talk so slow. Hopefully now you can understand what I'm saying. Did you get me? Huh? Okay. But yeah, I believe you. I believe you. I do talk slow. So that's all you got to do is speed it up a little bit. Trey Love, I am talk too fast sometimes. Yeah, I can't stand people that talk real fast. I always think they like those shyster people, like don't want you to hear what they got to say or understand what they're trying to say or anything like that. And then I always have people from other countries and places like that. They tell me, they're like, wow, I can understand. It doesn't sound like you're from Atlanta. I can understand every single word that you're saying. So they appreciate that. But some people don't like the slow talking. And I'm sorry guys, but I really can't help that much. I really can't, because I am super passionate. I think when I argue or when I'm cussing somebody out or something like that, I talk faster, I think. But when I'm just regularly talking, I can't talk fast. So hopefully you understood that. But guys, thank you for the thumbs up. I really appreciate that. But guys, I just was not going to let the new year come in. Can't handle the truth. Hey sis, straight love, boo. Hey everyone. Hey, can't handle the truth, girl. Thank you for coming in. I was in your live the other day too. I just didn't say anything. I was in the bushes. Trey Love, East London people are known for fast speaking. But I was in the bushes, can't handle the truth, but I was definitely there supporting you while I was doing other things. Um, and I want to say, I see you posted your weight loss journey. You looked good then, girl, and you look good now. And I'm sure when you get to where you really want to be, you're going to look absolutely amazing. Thanks for. Oh, you're more than welcome. Can't handle the truth. For the last few months, I haven't been speaking in anybody's life, but I still support the same people I supported before. I still support the same people I support before, but I can't. Lately, I might be doing something like for something like that and listening or whatever, and I just won't talk. Trey Love. So basically, I learned. How do you learn to talk like fast? What do you do? Do you just like, hey, what's up? What you doing? What you got going on today? Like, I don't even know. How do you learn to talk so fast? No, I know what. Don't if that's the way you talk and you normally talk that way, keep it that way, because my people be like, "Come on, Tracy, get it out, girl, get it out," because I talk so slow. I don't know how to talk fast though. So, but yeah, I'm happy with that, with the way I speak. I speak correct English. That's all matter. Hmm. But yes, guys. So that's where I want to. Your talking is fine to me. Hope you had a wonderful holiday. Well, my holiday was wonderful because God woke me up. I didn't do anything special. God woke me up. My New Year's is going to be absolutely amazing because that's going to be the complete change of my transformation. I'm waiting for New Year's Day. But I know that's going to be as blessed as well, as long as he wake me up to see that morning. And I don't think he's ready for me to go anywhere right now. So I had an amazing holiday because I was able to see that day. But my 2026 is going to be absolutely wonderful. Surrounded by amazing people, surrounded by amazing things, surrounded by beautiful things, surrounded by lovely things. That's going to be my new 2026. And I wish the same for everybody else as well. But you guys are gonna see me a lot. I took off a lot this year, guys, and I guess you know why now. But I do also understand that YouTube can help me get where I'm going. That's all I need to do is put in the work to get the amount of checks that I want to get. I've only gotten one check from YouTube, and it was like $107 because I wasn't putting in a lot of work. So, and I haven't gotten any other checks since then because I haven't met the threshold since then because I haven't been doing any videos. But all of that is going to change for 2026, child. I got to travel. I got to travel looking like Shar Jackson. I think Shar is cute. I think she's cute. Thank you, Can't Handle the Truth. Girl, you know I can't wait. My dreads, oh my God. My dreads under here, you guys know I told you I had cut them off completely, I think back in I think June or something like that. And then I retwisted them. I had cut it off bald, all the way back off bald. But it has grown so much. I done retwisted them under here, and oh my God, they are so cute to me. But the only thing, because my hair is real soft, and it take a long time for it to nap up. Like, I literally cannot touch it. Like, I have to just leave the wig on and literally cannot touch it for it to start napping up. Otherwise, it'll just keep unraveling. Like, the back has already come back loose. It's just curly back there. Yes, you will get back. I feel it, Leah, and that's the main thing for me, girl. The beauty and all of that, honey, that's going to come back eventually. It's the inside, girl. It's like I feel free now. I feel all of that stuff just falling off of me. I wish I could explain it, but only a person that has gone through what I have gone through will be able to understand what I'm talking about. But when that stuff falls off of you, oh my God, it is an amazing feeling. And I do mean amazing. And that's what matters to me right now in the inside. I'm no longer yearning. I realize even as a 54-year-old adult, 50 anything year old adult, I was still yearning for my mother's love. Because I've always been super proud of my mother, whether she knew it or not. I was always super proud of the woman that my mother was. She was a very private lady, so I didn't know a whole lot about her. But I would look at my mom and I always thought my mom was so pretty, so beautiful, had a beautiful shape. I always thought she was so intelligent. I used to look at her and I was always amazed by my mother, whether she knew it or not. And I think because even I told you guys, my grandmother is the one that gave me all the unconditional love, okay? And I was amazed at her too. The strength in her was that warrior. She was a Leo too. But the only person that I realized in this world that I was actually afraid of was my mother. Was my mother. And not because she beat me or anything. She did not. She didn't do any of that. I can't even remember a whooping, honestly, that I got from my mom. I can't remember it. I'm sure I may have gotten a whipping from her before, but I can't remember it. I didn't get whoopings like that either. I remember one whipping from my grandmother, and I deserved that whipping. I think I was like I had to be about 8 because I remember my dad had passed away because I was screaming for my dad. I'm like, I want my dad. I want. She like, no, don't call for him now. So I had to be like 8 or 9. But other than that, I don't remember no whoopings like that. But it was just something about my mother. It was just something about that lady that was intimidating. I told you she was a Navy lady too, but it was just something about her that was so intimidating. And it was like, even to this age, I was yearning for that love. And that's what I realized, I had to let that go. I had to let that go because no matter who it is in life, you cannot and you will not make a person love you, no matter who it is. And then you carrying all this weight because you're trying to question yourself, like, why don't this person love me? This person is supposed to love me. I'm beautiful. I'm creative. I will stand up. I will beat somebody's ass for you. I will protect you. I will do this. I will do that. Why don't you love me? And I would see her love my brother. And so it was like, I know she know how to love, but why isn't she loving me? But I had to let that go. And once I learned that I had to let go of that, I just started, a lot of things just started dropping off, And I realized I've been letting that hold me down for so long. I think when you speak to voice call, I think you will understand. Oh, do you talk slow too, Riaz? You talk slow too. You see, and that's why I love you too, Riaz. You put your imperfections out there. You do all of that. That's why I say I wish from the beginning when this first happened to me, but I explained to you guys why I did. Because you see, even in my times of going through things, I'm seeing people all jump on this one person, and I like this person because I'm seeing this person is not doing anything to anybody. So in the typical Tracy fashion, I come out and I want to defend this person, knowing that in about 3-4 months, if I don't come up with all this amount of money, I was going to be evicted. But my heart would not let me not come out and defend this person because this person wasn't defending herself. And then all these people were jumping on her for whatever reason. And I'm like, no, 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 no. I got to come out and defend, fight with her. I think your mama loves you, Tra-Luv. She's military and very strict. Sometimes they can't show love. They are trained for that. Right, Leah. Plus, I got a lot of information from, my aunt. And I'm going to keep in touch with that aunt a lot because, like I told you, I don't have any family right now or anybody. And that she hurried up and came to my rescue too. She didn't know that I was going through anything. And she was like, Tracy, you were my baby. That's the aunt I live with in Lubbock, Texas, when my mom sent me to Lubbock, Texas, and I hated it there. I'm sorry, aunt. I hated it in Lubbock. I love you, but I'm sorry. I hated it there. Um, but I'm gonna keep in touch with that aunt. She just had back surgery, so I spoke with Christmas, and I told her I'd call in and check on her in a few days. That's my mother's oldest sister. So it's her and then my mother have two other sisters, which I chat with one, the youngest sister. I chat with her on Facebook. I get to see My youngest aunt, mother's sister, on Facebook, but the oldest one, she don't be on there. That my oldest aunt, she is in Corpus Christi, Texas now. But I lived with her in Lubbock. My uncle was a Navy SEAL. Yeah, Leah, and I've learned so many other things. It's just like y'all know anything make me cry, right? So I'm not gonna go there, but I learned so many other things that my mom, that could have made her the way she is. So I'm okay with that. I don't need no apology from her or anything. I just want a big hug from her. That's all. But yeah, guys, so this year is going to be totally different because it's all starting to come back. It's all starting to come back, guys. But so I've told you guys now the plans for the channel, and I mean it. You're gonna see I will be here on the 1st. I don't know what times yet. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do my times because I still want to respect the other content creators too as well. But I'm gonna be very much more consistent, and I'm gonna grow this channel because I know this channel will help me get where I need to be and where I'm trying to go. I just needed to take all of that time to myself, guys, because I had so much built up on me. So much built up on me. So I needed to take all of that time and free those things that were inside of me, and to understand that I'm perfect. I'm perfect the way I am. I just need to get back on my A game and get back to who I was, and even better. Guys, I told you I have a bachelor's degree. I have a hair license. I've owned a 1,200 square foot clothing store. I put out records. I was greatness even back then, and I still am greatness. I just need to get back to it. I'm very creative. You see, that's the thing too. I wanted to hurry up and bring my sweatshirt out to you guys. But somebody told me, slow down, Tracy. Wait till you get the paperwork and everything. You too anxious. And they were right. They were right. I almost showed it the other day on a picture, but they were absolutely right. They told me to slow down because sometimes I'm just so fast and I want to do things. Leah, I am a well, you see that, Leah, that's the confusing part, and I know we're going back and forth. But that's the confusing part a little bit because she shows love to my brother. So I know she knows how to love because she shows love to him. But it was just her and I for 26 years. And that's what I had to tell her. I'm like, Mom, I'm your daughter. And I was your daughter first. For 26 years, I was your daughter. It was just you and I for 26 whole years. So yeah, I don't know, but I can't keep dwelling on that. But what I do know is I would always admire her for everything that she instilled in me, everything she has given me as a child. I admire her for those things. She is the reason I know how to fight for myself. My grandmother was the total opposite, even though my grandma was the sheriff on Rice Street. You would have thought she was the tougher one. But my mom is the one that taught me how to fight for myself. My mom is the one that has always taught me how to be like fuck society and march to the beat of my own drum, because she was always like that. My mom is the one that built this strength that is within me. She the one taught me not to walk with my head down. That's why I don't, and I never have. And that's why people, even out on the street, when people used to see me, they could never tell I was going through anything, because I'm never one to walk with my head down. I walk with my head held high. It was my mom that instilled all of that in me. So I will forever be thankful, and I would forever admire her. You know, I love her no matter what. But I had to just learn that, in her time of when she had me, she wasn't prepared to give that type of love to anybody. But I guess by the time she had my brother, I guess she had learned a lot through not giving me that same love. I guess she had learned how to love him. And it never did hurt me. Like, it never bothered me until recently, when it was just like, for some reason, she completely cut me off. Before, we would still be in communication or whatever, every now and then. Or maybe I just pushed it to the back and act like it didn't bother me. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know. But she knows from beginning. Oh, and this could be another thing too that I learned about the bonding years of a child and a parent. And apparently, her and I didn't have those years together. My mom came home when I was 8. So apparently, how somebody was explaining to me, her and my brother, they had the bonding years together. She was able to raise him from baby all the way until he was an adult. She wasn't able to start raising me until I was 8 years old. And those bonding years was already gone. That's the way somebody tried explaining it to me, that I don't have kids, so I don't know. But that's what somebody was telling me, something about the bonding years. So, guys, I've been out there trying to understand too, not just blame my mom for this or for that or for this. I've been trying to understand too, and I do have a lot of understanding. That's why I don't want an apology or anything from her. I just want a great big hug from her and be like, girl, come on, you my daughter, let's go. That's it. Um, Give her a hug. Well, I don't get to see her, Leah. I don't get to see her. I was hoping I saw her the day I broke in, but I didn't. She wasn't there, but she was okay. But she just wasn't there. That's why I say I came back and waited, thinking the police was finna come get me now, but they haven't come yet. Leah, I think my mama told I need to stop make story type pattern because I am long-winded sometimes, and that's me too, young Riaz. When I get to talking, honey. At Tra-Luv, even my daddy recognizes that I prefer my mama over him, but I respect him and love him, but I am closer. Yeah, we all have a person that we're closer to. We all have one that we gravitate to. My father was killed though when I was 7. I remember those years because I was living with him and his mom, my grandmother. So I remember those years. I even remember the day they came and got me out of school and told me that something had happened to my dad. I remember that day oh so clear. People be like, Tracy, how do you be remembering all these things from when you were so young? I do. I have a a great memory. It's something God instilled in me. But Leah, at least, oh my God, I am so excited for 2026, guys. I am so excited. And that's why I said, I hope y'all didn't think I was going to let y'all probably like, she ain't coming back. No, honey, I was getting this mind right, honey. I was getting this mind right. And I'm telling you, the demons still coming at me. The demons still coming at me, but I'll be pow, pow, pow. I'll get all the way down. They think they got me. I come up kicking with feet, everything. Like, fuck that. Is you crazy? Mm-mm. I be knocking them bitches out. I'm telling you. They be like, we got her now. We got another. Fuck you don't. You got me for a minute. But after that, that's it. After that, that's it. But I have been so thankful for this journey. If it had not been from this, I do not think I would be this step. Yolanda, that's her name. Yeah, Yolanda. My friend Gina, and then it's this guy. I don't know. He just popped up in my Facebook DM, but he popped up correctly and started sending me like all these God prayers. I guess he started seeing stuff I'm talking about on Facebook or whatever. And him every morning, no fail. Well, Yolanda sent me in my email, she sent me just a list of different prayers to pray every day. And well, Miss Lynn gave me some verses that I did write down, but Yolanda actually sent the prayers in my email. And then this guy every day gets up every morning between 6 and 7 in the morning, and he sent me a new prayer for that day. And my friend Gina. And I've been just like praying those things, just praying them, praying them, praying them. And every day I just started to feel different and more different. I done cried so many tears, some joyous ones and some sad ones. And I'm sure I got plenty of more that's going to, like I almost let them go then if Leah didn't. Leah almost took me there, but I had to pull myself back from that. Leah, at least there's a lot of yes, 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 yes. But I realize I think that's around the country, right? I think that's like around the country, like all over the world where they value the boys more. I don't know, Leah. My mama is kind of becoming a bit distant, which is understandable, teaching me I need to love myself. Yeah, Riaz, let me tell you, this is another thing. This is another thing, and I know my grandmother realized it before she left because the lawyer told me. This is another thing. If you can, please, in your younger years, start standing on your own and just fall on mom when you need her. But do as much as you can right now so you can learn as much responsibility on your own. In case we never know what's going to happen, but in case any type of thing fall upon you like it did in my older years, you know how to get through that. You know, and hopefully you've been built your family and have people that'll be there to be able to support you and all of that through that. I didn't have family. I don't have kids. I wasn't dating or anything, a man or anything like that. So I didn't have that whole support system. It's just me, myself, and I. So it's very much harder that way. So don't think your mom is being hard or anything. She wants you because your mother knows that if she leaves today, she wants to make sure her baby is able to stand on his own and make it. So if mom is starting to pull away, just smile and get out there and do what you got to do, and then tell mom thank you, eventually, because it's going to prepare you for the world. This world is wicked and very evil, and the people in it are too. And so you definitely need to be prepared and know how to deal with those demons when they come to you. For real. And that's basically, you got to put on the full armor of God. You got to. You got to. Um boy, could I she Leah, I do every text is calling a man mama's boy. Yes, Leah, here in Georgia too. Yes, it's also because I'm older and she's focusing. Yes, Tra-Luv, I was taught paradise is under the feet of the mother. Yeah, I think that's what so many people think, and you have a lot of beautiful mothers out here. But you see, my grandmother shielded me from this world like that. Like, I didn't experience what everybody else was experiencing. So it wasn't until 2010 where I started to see the world. And even then, I couldn't really see, like, damn, this world is really fucked up. The people, I thought everybody was beautiful. I thought the world was, because I had always been shielded, not realizing that my grandmother was saving me from all these things. That when I got out here on my own and I started seeing, I'm like, damn, this is what people are about. This is how people are doing this. I couldn't understand it. And so it made it harder for me to accept the things that was going on in the world. But then when I start saying, and I'm like, girl, yeah, this is a doggy dog world. Your ass better pull out that inner warrior or your ass gonna get ate up out here. I just started pulling out my father. My father left home at 14. I started pulling him out. I was so much more like my mother. But I'm like, no, I got both sides in me. My dad was that street person. My mom was that intelligent, good girl. I got to pull that street person out of me too if I'm going to survive out here. And that's what I did. That's what I did. And you see, I'm still here by myself. Nobody fighting with me. Nobody has been along with me these last 3 years but me. But me. Nobody. And you see, I'm still here, right? And motherfuckers have tried me. They have. But I told you, I found what I'll die for, which means I'm not afraid to die. I've discovered what I would die for. So that's the difference. Once you find that, then you're not fearful of anything. So, Tra-Luv, my family, that's how it should be, young Riaz. It should be that way. Yeah, Tra-Luv, my dad is overprotective over. I am independent to a certain extent, Tra-Luv. I am autistic, though. That's why my father was like that. However, I experienced what I experienced. Yeah, that's completely understandable because you want to make sure your child is able to navigate. But you seem to be doing perfectly fine. I hate this phone. I got to get me a new phone. But my tablet, I don't know why y'all couldn't hear me on it. But yeah, you gotta just you want to make sure your kid, and I don't even have children, but I know because I was the same way with my little brother. Every minute I want to run to his rescue. He come home, Tracy, so and so, this. I want to run up there and beat him down. I want to go do this. I want to go, oh, I'm finna go curse her ass out. I'm finna go tell her this. You know, this. even down to his first girlfriend. And my mom had to tell me, bag up, I don't have kids. All I know is I want to protect my brother. That's all I know. But you have to let them learn some lessons on their own, because I can talk to you and I can give you a lesson, but that experience is what's really going to make you feel it. That's what's really going to make you feel it. Trayla, my mama pushed me to do better, as she should. But like I said, I've learned so much about my beautiful mother. I'm even thankful that she was able to be the mother that she was able to be with me, with all that she went through. I'm really thankful that she was able to show me the importance of education, how to carry myself as a woman, um, how to just be proud of who I am. She would always tell me, "What you looking down on the ground for? Ain't that down there for you?" Slap my head back up in the air. And that's what made me walk the way I walk now. But yeah, so it's good that she's pushing you to do better, young Riaz. And I'm back. Had a phone call. Thank you for coming back. Can't handle the truth. I'm finna get ready to get off now. I just want, cause I don't like for one thing, I don't like the fact that y'all can't see all this prettiness going on right now. That's for one thing. And then another thing, I just want y'all to be able to see me clear. But I didn't want you guys, I wasn't going to let this year go without saying thank you guys to all of you guys that stood by me, that supported me through everything. For all of you guys that didn't turn your back on me when I came out here and told actually what I was going through. I want to thank you guys that all sent me cash apps. I want to thank the ones that ordered shirts. I want to thank all of you that gave me prayers. I want to thank you. All of you that sent prayers to my email. I want to thank you too. I just want to thank all of you guys. And just know that my journey, that's why if you see, I'm infatuated with butterflies now. You see how, you see all my little, let me show y'all all my little, you see all my little butterflies? This is my animal right now. I'm turning these into bracelets. But the butterfly is I'm still a lion, don't get me wrong. But my butterfly now symbolizes my transformation. Y'all see all my beautiful butterflies now? All my beautiful, do I have more over here? Yeah. So I'm doing a lot of things with butterflies now. This is my spirit animal right now. Because I'm in that caterpillar. I think I made it through the cocoon stage. So right now I'm in that whole caterpillar stage. And I'm going to bloom into this right here. So this is my spirit animal right now. And I have so much, guys. It's so much I want to do with you guys. Seriously. But I got to get fully focused. But the promise that, no, it's not a promise. It's the truth about coming here and being consistent starting the new year. That's going to happen. But y'all know I said I wanted to do sewing with you guys. I wanted to do all of that, but I'm not going to start those things until I get back into my own place. That way I have everything organized the way I need it. I still have my 5 sewing machines, and my stuff is still in storage. No, I did not lose my stuff, guys. I'm just not gonna be an Adrian, okay? I can't live my life like that, okay? So no, I didn't. I was able to save that, and I'm limited with what I'm able to work with here. So I don't have all the stuff I need to work with properly here. So I'm gonna wait till I get set back up into my own place to be able to start the sewing thing, so I can have everything set out the way I need it. So for now, we're gonna just go along with what I have planned for the channel. I forgot to add that in the Tra-Luv. I am trying to stay despite my back problems. Oh, that's okay, because we're getting ready to end it in a minute, Young As you've been here, I've been on here 2 hours. You done held me down for 2 hours, honey. You and Leah are always the MVPs. I thank you. Even if you had been here 10 minutes, I would appreciate that. You've been holding it down with me 2 hours, honey. I really thank you. Consistency beat talent. You right, and I'm learning that, Young Riaz. I'm learning that. And I told y'all to what's his name put a comment under my one of my posts. He kicked off everything, and I always wanted to tell him thank you, and then he disappeared, but I think he's back on the scene now. Um your riders on. I see, Leah, girl. I'm telling you, you just don't know. And it's crazy because, like I said, I think about you. I have to be honest. I think about you more because you're always commenting under my post and everything. Let me know I'm still here with you. I'm waiting for you. Take your time, all of that. But I think about Riaz a lot too, because Riaz definitely do not let me forget him. He be hitting me up on TikTok. Look, you got a message from Riaz. And I don't even check it that much because TikTok is one of those things that drives me crazy. I don't know how to operate TikTok yet. You see, I haven't learned how to fully operate YouTube, but I will never forget Young Riaz either, because Young Riaz, he be putting in that work over there on TikTok. I can tell you that. He be putting in that work over there. Tra-Luv, I posted, but not much. I watched your short today, and I gave a thumbs up. Yeah, I watched your short. Some days, guys, and I think I might have told you this, and I've basically come out of these days. But before, some days I just couldn't talk, act. I couldn't do nothing. My gut, the pain was so overwhelming that it wouldn't allow me to do anything. And then you know how, like, I'm grateful for everywhere God got me, but when you know how you don't fit in somewhere and you want so badly to go from there and you can't, and it's killing your insides, it's like killing you so bad. That's like what I was experiencing. And I had to understand that God is making me uncomfortable like this for a reason, you see. And so some days I just could not talk. I don't know if you guys ever been in that moment where you already don't talk to people a lot anyway, even in your real life. Then you in this space and the pain is just so overwhelming. It's that gut-wrenching pain. You can't interact. You can't even hit the heart button. You can't hit the like button. You can't do nothing but sit there and listen, or lay there and listen. That's how I was, but I was always still supporting. But it just came a moment where I could not, all the pain, everything was just gut wrenching. But I told you, I feel like I've been through a transformation, like the Silence of the Lambs or somewhere. All those damn bugs was coming out or coming out, coming out, coming out. That's what I feel like. And it's so good now. It is so good. That's what I'm telling you. 2026, honey, please. Honey, please. That would be me. What would be you? Can't handle the truth, just quiet, can't talk at the moment, but in the lives and stuff supporting, I support. Right, Leah, you girl, you are a supporter. You are a supporter. Even if you don't come out, but me too, TikTok, I just get on for the fun. Yeah, can't handle the truth. I don't know how y'all navigate TikTok though, because it never showed me all that funny stuff and all the trending stuff or whatever that other people be seeing. Every time I get on, it always takes me to this. It don't never like how everybody always be talking about like the Peaches McIntyre stuff or the viral food videos, and I don't never get to see those, and when I try to go find them, I can't. So I say I think I just don't know how to operate TikTok yet, and I think I need to take time to learn how to do all those things, because I just turned now my Facebook into where I can become monetized on Facebook. So I need, I think 60 more followers or something like that on Facebook to start to become monetized. But I'm trying to make all my social medias now where I'm getting a check off of them. So the first of the year, while I'm streaming over here on YouTube, I'm going to stream on Facebook at the same time. So I got to get two devices working because I'm going to stream on both of them at the same time. So I can get all those checks, honey, coming. I just need checks coming like boom, 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 all at once. It took a while to navigate. I am monetized. Oh, good for you, young Riaz. So you need to teach me how to get monetized on TikTok. How many followers did you have to have? 1,000? And do you have to do all these different steps to like, is it like YouTube, like where you have to have 1,000 and have the 4,000 watch hours and all of that too? I don't know. So I got the monetization under YouTube. I got the Facebook monetization started. I just need I think 60 more followers for my Facebook to become monetized. And I just need to work on getting TikTok. And I don't know how to work Instagram either. So that's another one I gotta learn. But you guys are gonna start teaching me all of that because I'm gonna be on here more now, starting the first. You guys are gonna start teaching me more. Um, yeah, because I don't know. But young Riaz, I want you to get you some rest. I believe my TikTok is Lady ECHTT. Okay, I'm gonna try to find you too. Can't handle the truth. I was monetized on TikTok too until I lost my phone. Can't get back. Oh wow. So you can't get back into your email that was attached to that, Leah? Girl. That's why I think I don't know. It needs to be some other um kind of way for them to verify things too, because people lose phones and different things. Because it's like that with my Facebook account. I have an old I've always loved butterflies, so I have an old account called Black Butterfly. I can't get back into that account either. Oh wow. Well, you did it once, Leah. You can do it again. And what do you have? Oh, did you start a new one? so I can go follow you. Did you start a new one? You're gonna get back monetized, girl. Your soul is too beautiful, honey. You are too much of a beautiful person. It's not the same to me. Okay, okay. Yeah, I've been trying to figure it out only because I want all of my channels monetized. I'm like, if I'm gonna be on them, I might as well get them monetized, you know. And I'm gonna say a promise to myself, because if I fail myself, it'll be a comfort to this fool and not everybody else. Okay, that I'm going to be consistent. You're going to see. Even to Leah, Youngry has all of y'all, because y'all been standing there by me. Y'all been standing there by me. But Young Riaz, I want you to get you some rest. Go lay down. Try to get that back taken care of. Try to heal that back and get you some rest. And I will see you back here on the first. Leah, Young Riaz, Can't Handle the Truth, and everybody else, Malaysia. Who else came through? Lady Marie. Who else came through? Whoever else came through and thumbs up the live and showed me some love. Thank you. Um, Y'all know I gotta get back in the algorithm. Young Riaz, I know you one that always shares me out most of the time. So if you can share me out, I know I talked a bunch of all kind of stuff today, but that's what we're going on for 2026. We're saying fuck society. We're marching to the beat of our own drum. Our own drum. If we slower at doing things than other people, that's our drum that's beating slow. We're gonna march to that. We ain't gonna speed up because they want us to speed up. This gonna be the year where we are going to live in our truth and not what's going on around us. As long as we live in love, respect, and honor and treat people the way we're supposed to be treated. But guys, I did see, I'm jumping off a little too early because I done talked about all this stuff. But guys, who I know Leah and Margie. Hey Margie, thank you, Lady Marie. Y'all, I just wanted to say this too, and forgive me, God, because I know I'm still trying to make it, God. I know. But guys, that damn Adrian, I tell you, she pisses me off about one thing, and that's the cat. Other than that, that damn girl is a full comedy show over there. I mean, a full comedy show. And then was it yesterday? I think, no, it might have been the day before. I was like, God, where is truth? I was like, truth, come on. I could not wait for Truth Hurts to come on. I was like, where I knew it was her birthday, but I was like, where is truth? I got to laugh at this. I could not wait. That girl dropped the rockets, y'all. Yeah, that's our symbol, y'all. Everybody gotta get used to it, Leah. I'm sure they will eventually. But yeah, the rocket is our symbol, guys. So we're the riders. But guys, that girl over there has been, oh my God. Adrian keeps me laughing. I'm talking about absolutely laughing. But I see that she's gotten into her now a 3-bedroom house. Girl, I was too. Margie, y'all, I kept saying, where is truth, man? I could not. I kept looking. I was like, wait a minute. I'm telling you guys, I was trying to make sure I wasn't unsubscribed. And I'm like, wait a minute. I was waiting on truth. And when I tell you, I got my whole everything when she came on too. Girl, that girl over there, trust me, y'all, getting your life together for real, doesn't look like that. It doesn't. I wish it could, but it does not. But more power to Adrian. I don't know. I couldn't be dealing with men and sleeping and laying down and opening no legs, and I can't do all of that. I can't. I gotta be focused. And I don't know. I'm gonna tell you though, I heard a lot of the suggestions that people was making, but I'm gonna just throw this out here, and I'm not sure, but I'm gonna just throw this out here. CPN is what Adrian could be using. I don't know if you guys know about that, but look it up if you don't know about it, but that's what she could be using. But when I tell you, she keep that girl right there. It's kind of a little sad and a lot funny, but it's sad because you can see she's getting higher and higher, like she's getting on some harder stuff or something. And it seems to be making her like spiral out of control or whatever. I don't know. And even with this new place that she's gotten, I watched one of her videos earlier. You can definitely see the excitement of when I get back out and get my own damn place. I'm gonna turn the damn video camera on. Y'all gonna see me hitting damn cartwheels, doing cheers, jump roping, all kind of shit. Like the joy inside of her doesn't match a 3-bedroom house. It just doesn't match a 3-bedroom house. And you getting that on your own and legitimately getting it. The joy inside ain't matching what I'm seeing. It's not matching. And so thank you guys for the rocket, which lets me know it is something not right with that either. Amazing, blessed. Happy Monday to you too. Thank you. Thank you, amazing. Thank you for even coming in to say hello to. Thank you for being in the bushes. Everybody don't go out and speak, but they be here supporting. Thank you. But yeah, the joy. Oh my God, y'all wait till the day when I get my own place back. Wait, y'all gonna know, cause time I turn this camera on, y'all gonna be seeing some damn cartwheels, some double dutching, some damn flips, some cheers, some hopscotch, some every damn thing. Don't need all of that room. She is trifling and nasty for, yeah. And that's why I say I don't understand. Like, that's why I say I think she did that. Tess was really gonna be like, oh, she got a house now. Now I'm finna move in. We got a nice big house. We finna live this life. And like, I think she's still trying to live her life for other men instead of living her life for her. Because it's you and Kitty. You could have got a nice, and I'm going to tell y'all something else. I saw that live yesterday and I saw it today. And guys, I wouldn't even be surprised if it's gone. Because now she's talking about a $500, but I been knew that. But guys, I couldn't keep trying to fight for Kitty because I had to fight for myself. And the times when I tried to fight for Kitty and get the people to come get them, I could get nobody to give me her address. When I emailed the people, my phone always going dead. I'm at 5% now. When I emailed the people, they told me I needed an address. I couldn't get anybody to give me the address, even though I tried. And so I couldn't keep fighting for Kitty now because I had to realize I had to fight for myself. And right now, because I'm more important, I can't focus on so many things. I got to just focus on me. But I wouldn't even be surprised if Kitty is and if she come back soon and make a video, because now if you notice, first she said it was a $30 deposit, now she talking about some $500 screening. I don't know. I think she did that more for Rex or for some man, because I see now she even talking about Will and this. I don't know, but I just hope she keeps on coming out, because she keep me laughing. She keep me laughing. But I hope she don't go too much further off into those drugs, because it's very sad watching her. Even you can see her on camera, like, and you can see all of that. And I don't know if she can see herself like that, but it's really sad. But guys, thank you. I just wanted to touch bases with you guys, and I sincerely love all of you guys. All of you guys that have been here to support me. I will be back on the 1st and finish today working on my video, thoughts on the economy and the dollar falling. It's sad. What is your name? And JVVL69. It's very sad. It's hard, Jay. I'm just gonna call you Jay. For me, the economy falling is very, very hard, and the prices on everything rising is very hard, extremely saddening, and for especially for me going through where I am in life right now, but just for anybody, I think we're in a sad place right now. But I think this is the time where people have to really start to learn the meaning of saving and teaming up and sacrificing and just trying to survive and go with the flow. But the American dollar didn't just start falling, so that's nothing new. The American dollar has been dropping. It's new to a lot of people that don't understand that, but the American dollar start dropping. Now I need to start researching and finding out how are we gonna survive when the dollar actually becomes obsolete. We need to start learning about purchasing gold and silver and thing called a hyper wallet or something like that. I don't know how to use that thing, but they've started some kind of thing called a hyper wallet. Now I know Chase Bank had just a thing called the wallet, but my bank put my card over in my wallet for me. But YouTube has started something called a hyper wallet, and I remember seeing that associated with my stocks, with my cryptocurrency. I saw that too, but I never used the hyper wallet. But it's so many new things going on. I think it's sad, Jay. We didn't just, I can't blame, I'm not going to put no blame out there on anybody, but I think it's just sad considering the fact that America was supposed to be the most powerful country, and now we've come to where we're rarely respected. Our money, I think, what is it, Africa, a part in Africa now won't even accept the American dollar now. So we've just become the least respected now, and a lot of us are so blind to that. And then it's just hard for people to eat. A lot of times, guys, I will eat just a salad for the day. Some days I might just do some rice and beans or some noodles or, something like that to make sure I survive and I make it through. And that's what we got to do right now until we're able to do better. the USD will collapse. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And it's basically collapsing already. I think most of the, if I'm not mistaken, because I tried to learn how to do foreign exchange too with the, betting on which currency is going to go up and which currency is going to go down. I started paper trading and trying to learn with that too. Oh, guys, my phone is at 3%. But see, y'all bringing up the good topics right when I get ready to get off. So y'all thought your girl couldn't talk about that kind of stuff too, huh? But I really enjoy this kind of stuff. But now my phone getting ready to die. It's only at 3%. I subbed. I love you, girl. Don't let the gate get to you. We here to listen to you. Oh, Jay, thank you so much. Thank you for subbing, and I love all of you guys. I'm not asking you to blame anyone. I know, Jay. Um, um, not here. I'm here to listen to you and not argue with you. Thank you. So many times, I guess when we start to debate and stuff, people take it as arguments because they don't know how. And that's why I welcome criticism. I like to challenge me. I like people to question me. And somebody like you, I would love, Jay. Really would. And so thank you for subbing to me. And I'm not going to let you down. You'll see me again on the 1st. So just come on the 1st. You'll get the notification. And yeah, thank all of my old supporters and my new ones, guys. And so when we come back on the 1st too, I guess that's something we'll start to talk about too, because he's right. He's right. The American dollar is collapsing and so many of us are lost. I'm not lost, but I'm not completely prepared either. And we need to get prepared. And so if it's so many people on this app that know more about it than me, and I would love to intertwine and intermingle with those people so I can get more suggestions on what to do, especially so I can implement them into this whole thing of getting myself back to where I need to be. So I love you guys and I thank you guys so much for coming on and supporting me. I will see you guys on the 1st. I'm going to let you guys know on the 31st what time my live is going to be. And I will try to let you know what time the video is going to drop. But one thing, you have my word, I am going to be consistent here. And thank all of you that have stood by me. One love, Riaz and Leah, and all of you, thank you. And I love you guys. And guys, enjoy the rest of your day. I love all of you. And thank you for my new supporters. Thank you, Jay, for your question too. Thank you. And when you come back next time, I welcome stuff like that. Thank you. Those are the things we need to talk about. Thank you. Peace, young Riaz. Bye, my riders. Mwah, 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 mwah.